version of this GIVeconomy development call. We'll do intentions and distractions. So my intentions are really I want to spend the time in this call to hash through any things that need to be discussed regarding give power, and then just check on the status of some things. I want to talk about region farms, and I want to talk about the status on the Uni V2 rewards distribution, and kind of clean up the issues that are still straggling on the GIVeconomy board. And we move the token swaps in researchy discussions to the other call, which is in 2 hours from now, which is going to be the GIVeconomy research call. So yeah, everybody knows. And I'm not distracted, and I'll pass it to Mo.
Me? I can take it, whatever. Okay, so my intention is to give updates about the give power, and also saying the loop, and no distraction. Not really. I pass it back to Mohammed.
Hey everyone, good morning, good evening. I'm just here to listen, and I have no distraction. I pass it to Mato.
Hey guys, just the same. I'm just here to listen and ready to give feedback on anything related to give power, and happy to see you all. I'll pass it to Dan Kotave. Have you gone?
Not yet, thank you very much. My intention is to get more familiar with the region farms and stay on the loop. No distractions. And I'll pass it to Monique.
Good evening, good morning. I'm just here to listen, and I can, if I can help, I'll be happy. And pass it on to Carlos.
Hey guys, I was here to just sync up. I thought it was the community meeting. Is it after this one? No,
the community call is tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I mean not the community. The
verification.
No, never mind. I'm confused now.
I think you
anyway, Communitas, is it?
Oh, I don't know. This is the GIVeconomy development call.
Okay, I'm just here to listen, and that's it.
Praise a backend guy who's interested to be in Communitas.
Nice.
So let's
pass it to who has it gone? Pax? Pablo.
Hi everyone. Good time of day. So my intentions are to figure out how these GIVeconomy development things are going to work. I'm here to answer any questions that I can answer. I'm here to catch up with issues, and I'm here to just in general see what's happening with region farms and give power, and that's it. And I think that's everyone, right?
Yeah, I think that's everyone. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Cool. Okay, so maybe we can just check in, Mo, since you're here and you have updates for Give Power. Can you just give us a quick overview of how everything's going with design, or if you have any questions?
Okay, so can you hear me? Sorry, I have a really bad internet connection. I don't know if, yeah, it's better.
We hear you, yeah.
Okay, so me and Tosin are currently working on the Give Power, and we are trying to have a plan to have a release date for the Give Power, and based on all of the comments that we received from the last meetings and the current situation for the Give Power, I think we can. We are planning to wrap up everything by Friday and present the design by Monday. And the final design, because right now the flow is actually fixed. We have I mean, the last time that we were talking about the GivePower flow, I think everyone was basically agree on what we have, and yeah. So right now we are just trying to fix some issues and update some elements to make it ready for Monday. So that's our plan.
Okay, that sounds good. So maybe we can schedule a meeting at least like with me and you guys on Monday, so we could go over the design. Do you want to do that, Mo?
I think if you are available, I would love to have that meeting on Friday, before Monday. I mean, to make sure that everything is actually good and ready, so we can present the whole flow by Monday to the whole team. If that's okay with you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, well, Friday I was going to be on vacation, but I can still probably we can meet in the morning.
We can do it on Monday. No problem.
Okay. I'll message you and we can coordinate, because maybe we can still make the time on Friday. Pavle, I'm also wondering, are you in the loop of like where are you working closely with Sam on the smart contracts for GivePower?
I am. I'm aware of what he's done. I wouldn't say we're like, we don't sit and work together, but I've been following what's going on with his updates. So I'm aware of what's going on, and I'm aware of what's done, and I understand what he did, but I kind of need to think what he did back with the spec, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that what's done is what needs to be done.
Okay.
So to speak.
Cool. So yeah, because I've been half following what Sam's been up to, but I don't really know if we're all like totally on the same page about everything. If you could maybe like if you could go through like what's been done and then the spec, and if there's anything that's like not making sense, then let me know, because then I mean we also need to coordinate with the designers in case there's like some funny stuff changing up about lockup periods and like we were discussing all these things, like that you lock your tokens for a period of time and then they're unlocked, and then they're unlocked until you lock them again, and like what's the process for like relocking them. And do you think you could go through the spec and just like point out any red flags?
I was in the chat, or we'll schedule a meeting or whatever you want. Basically, so far,
Is anyone else hearing Pavle?
Changes. Hello.
Hey, Pavle, you were cutting out a lot for me.
Yeah, for me.
Okay. Better now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's a little better.
Testing. Ah, damn it.
It's better. It's better. Go.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Never mind. It's not better.
And then I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, Amin. Hey, Cherek.
Hello. Sorry for being late. I thought
No worries.
I confused the another call.
No worries. We were kind of just finishing up on syncing on GivePower. I mean, I was like trying to. Pavle's internet was really, really cutting out. But are you keeping an eye on the smart contract development for GivePower?
I looked at it. I don't know.
Yeah.
5 days ago. I don't know any update from that time.
Okay. No, I don't think so much updates in the last few days. I just want to make sure that everything is making sense, like with like how we're developing things in the smart contracts and making sure that it's like in line with what's in the spec. Because if anything needs to change, then like we need to relay that to Mo while he's working on the designs.
The point is that the spec is too long. I should read it, and again check the code. I should spend few hours and dedicate in a row.
Okay.
I really couldn't find time this week.
Okay, yeah, no worries. If you could go through the spec, that'd be great. I'll try to spend some time today as well, and like maybe try to make it a little shorter. I know it's long, but there's a lot of parts.
Yeah. I saw the definition. I think that the definition was not. Maybe there was some discussion, some negotiation around some part of that, and maybe you have better vision what it will be, because what we want to implement can be shorter, as you said.
Yeah, I can take the spec doc and make it into like a summary of like the main key points without like so much discussion. I think that will maybe help.
I'm back, by the way. I hope that you can hear me now.
Yeah, do you want to finish your thought, Pavli?
Yeah, by the way, hi. I mean, I think that we're on the same page, basically. I think what's done is good. It's just, as Amin mentioned while I was muted and didn't want to interrupt, we need to understand what we're doing, because so far it feels like we can accomplish it with mostly what we have, with very little changes, and then we just build it, test it, and then deploy it. But again, it's fuzzy on the details. That's it. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say, and I'll be less fuzzy in 2 days, hopefully.
Okay, sounds good. Cool. Okay, thanks, guys. I think that's everything for Give Power. Does anyone have any other questions or points on Give Power before we move on? No. Okay, cool.
Not at this time.
The design is not ready, right? The front-end design is not ready.
No, but Mo is working on the next draft and is almost finished. He wants to have a meeting like on either Friday or Monday and have everything ready early next week.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Giveth is on vacation, right?
Sort of. I mean, he's just in the other room on a call. I mean, he's taking a lot of time off from calls this week so he can do other work. But I can totally. He was going to join this call and probably I think at the half hour. I think he'll join.
No, it's not needed. Just asking, because I thought you two were on vacation. I thought that this call will not be held. That's why I asked that.
No, I just took off Monday. Maybe I'll take off Friday. But anyway, yeah, no, not really vacation. Okay, so cool. Give Power, design, smart contracts we checked in on. Anything else for Give Power? No. Cool. Okay, I have a question. So for Regen Farms, we have some people interested. I've been filling out the type form. So there's Cult DAO, which Chris Jones who used to work with the Common Stack, he's interested in getting a Regen farm, and then Popcorn as well. And Melody used to work for Popcorn, and Anna Marie works for Popcorn. We have like a partnership with them. We're basically like they have like kind of a DeFi protocol, and then they're going to be sending some of the rewards that they earn, some of the profit that they gain to verified projects on Giveth. So Popcorn and Cult DAO are both interested in setting up Regen farms. I reached out to both of them already, and I'm going to try to start coordinating. And I've been talking to Chris, and he's like super interested in pushing it forward. I would love I don't know, because we don't have the process really well organized for when we're starting up a new Regen farm. We said that we would do a snapshot vote. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone in this call has any feedback on like for starting their new regen farm, do we need to make like a proposal in the forum and leave it there for 5 days advice process and then put it up to a snapshot vote to see if the community agrees that we should start a regen farm? Or can we just put the snapshot vote up? And at what point should I start like connecting you, Amin, with their devs? I don't know what's the best way to coordinate around that. You want to join this call?
I'm still pretty new here and at the process, but something. I'm sorry. Someone else is talking, right? No.
No, go ahead.
You can go ahead. Griff is here, had a comment too, but you go ahead.
Okay. Basically, what I was going to say, I'm still fairly new in the whole process, but I think something that... Oh, sorry, I made myself. Something that can make it easier is to just do one forum proposal saying that if it will be good to only have the snapshot votes, and let's see what the community is thinking and advices there. But if the forum proposal for opening region farms for other projects and doing it directly with snapshot passes, then maybe we don't have to do that for every time we need to do a new one. I don't know what you think.
I was thinking maybe putting up a forum proposal at the same time as the snapshot and kind of like going through the process more quickly. Kind of just the forum proposal can be like the place where there's some more information about it. I don't know.
So hi. I'll jump. I'm sorry. I have something I have to do for 10 more minutes, but I was thinking that we would actually make this a forum vote every 2 weeks, assuming that we have enough, or sorry, not a forum vote, but a snapshot vote every 2 weeks, assuming we have enough people who want a regen farm, and we say the Give token holders get to decide which organization gets it that round. And so we just keep putting them up, and we always have a few organizations and people use ranked choice voting or something like that. But what's cool is that says like, oh, hey, Give token holders get to decide which, you know, if you want your regen farm, then you better go score some Give and vote on this thing. And it kind of creates demand. I mean, if it's a governance token, you know, we need to make it fun and make it like kind of like a competition. We're offering this service, but Give token holders get to decide. So, hey, Chris Jones, you're really hot to trot for Cult DAO. Juicebox, Popcorn, you guys, who has more Give tokens? Who's going to vote for this?
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't have so many. Like, we have Juicebox, Popcorn, Cult DAO all filled out the application, but it's like I reached out to Juicebox last week, just like radio silence. Okay, so Chris Jones is like super raring to go on Cult DAO, and I reached out to Popcorn too, and they seem a little bit like, oh. So it's like,
who filled it out for Popcorn?
Lily Vidal, who's been asking about getting a verified project list, and no. But yeah, I sent them a message as well, like probably yesterday, and they just never replied. So like, well, I don't think that there's like a lot of like, there's like tons of demand that it's like a big competition. It's more like, do we want to do this or not do this?
Mm-hmm. Well, then our goal is to do one every 2 weeks.
I mean, can we spin up a regen farm in 2 weeks, like fast like that?
Yeah, for sure. Regen farm is somehow streamlined and everything's ready. So we have made it so modular. Just a little development need to prepare back and define new variables just for every balance, for need proper new LPs actually.
Okay.
Yes. Also, this is going to keep happening every 2 weeks recurrently. Then further automation is possible. I think you said it yourself. It's relatively streamlined to do it, but we can also make it easier and well documented, so that even somebody else outside can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the other side of the regen farm with very little input on our own. But I still think I agree with him. It's pretty straightforward. If we want to deploy the next one,
So yeah,
Just need to keep it on.
CultDAO wants a UniV2 cult ETH pool on mainnet. FYI. Yeah.
Pool what you said?
They want
UniV2 what?
They want it to be a UniV2 cult ETH pool on mainnet.
Yeah, it's an LP like any other, so it's not different. Just it should be a fungible token, like any other token.
It doesn't matter that it's on mainnet. I mean, gas fees for collecting the stream will be real as long as they know that.
Yeah, they have all their liquidity on mainnet, and it's weird for them to bridge Gnosis changes for this.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. We can do it.
Okay, cool.
Mainnet.
So for
Maybe
this one,
the UI needs something because we have some blurred text, blurred component on mainnet that says switch to XI to see region farms.
yeah.
So it doesn't matter, by the way.
I would push for a vote every time.
Yeah, but do I need to put a forum proposal up, wait 5 days, and then put a snapshot up and wait 5 days? Or can I just put a forum proposal with the snapshot? It seems like a lot of I don't think that there's I don't think we really need 5 days for advice process to question every single DAO. It's more like people could vote. I don't know. Open to hey Mitch, do you have an opinion?
Yeah, I'm open.
What would be the kind of advice that you would expect to receive?
I mean, I could imagine somebody being like, this DAO doesn't have credibility. We shouldn't have them in the regen farm.
Yeah. Well, we did add the clause to kind of if you need to skip advice process.
Yeah. So does it make sense?
I would say 24 hours still would be good,
Okay. Okay.
And then just maybe have a little thing there explicitly saying, we're doing 24-hour advice process.
Yeah. Cool. That sounds good. Great.
Sorry, I think. What about the cows token? I think it's finished. Am I right, Annie?
Cow?
Cow, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about reaching out to Aaron today because he just tweeted that he loves Giveth. And I think that their airdrop is already done and it's on CoinGecko. But they didn't.
Yeah, we have a group and I think they go ahead with Amin and, it's almost finished. I'm not sure.
Amin?
Sorry, I was mute. Yeah, it's almost done. Yeah, it's done. It's long time. I haven't seen the code, but it comes. I think it's done. We can launch it if they agree, and I can launch for them. We just need another coordination, but variables probably defined, so it needs less work. The thing is that deploying a backend after a new deployment of backend, it takes hours to sync. So maybe it takes 1 day to launch a new region farm.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, so you guys were already working with them. I mean, you were already working with them on setting up a cow something regen farm.
I prepared a test for myself. I should check the code for sure, but it's not a beetle, by the way. Yeah, I tested even I think because the scenario is not different on the region farm. Just the variables, just names, they are the new thing that should define. But no, if they agree, if they decide, I can set up that in 1 day. But okay. I'm checking the code again right now.
But they said they wanted it, right? I'm confused about did we just set this up for them without? Because I'm not involved in this communication at all, so I just don't really know what the story is.
Yeah, let's read the communication again to see what the latest is. Let me read. Maybe they go for testing that, deploying themselves, but they didn't answer. Let's find the conversation to give you the latest.
Okay. I mean, we could also figure out this. Yeah, I don't know if it's a lot of coordination. We can figure it out outside the call, but I don't know I don't know if it needs like coordination. Maybe you can just add me to that group with I guess it's a group DM or something.
Yeah, they were reviewing the smart contract. I remember that. They were reviewing they even created a PR to change the smart contract token distro. Do you remember, Paula? Let's see. Because the behavior of token distro was not as they expected.
I lost the mute button. Sorry. Okay, so can you repeat the question again?
The question. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sending you. They needed some change on token distro. They said that they need a little change. But it's up to them if they agree. If they need that, we can deploy that token distro for them. It's not a big deal.
So I can clarify. The changes are basically some people from Gnosis went over the contract as sort of like an informal audit, and they found a couple of things that would be regarded as small glitches and quirks, but they don't affect functionality. So we deploy as is, or we can fix some of these things. But the way we left it off is like basically we don't need to fix this and everything is fine. But again, those are very small changes, so we can still apply them if they want to do it. If they insist, it's doable. They're very, very small changes, essentially. There's even a PR that was done by someone in their team. It's put up, but we didn't merge it because, as far as I understand, it was deployed already without these changes. So that's where we left it off. But again, that's where we are.
Okay, and this is for setting up a regen farm for them, right? Not for their token, their airdrop, right? Because I know we were also helping them with the Merkle drop.
As far as I understand, it's for both, right? It's the token distros for both.
Yeah, token distro for both. So they want even the airdrop through token distro. It's interesting. We didn't follow up because they have a smart contract expert who decided to review, and we didn't proceed. Maybe if they want, we can prepare that for them. But nothing comes to my mind about Merkle drop. Sorry, it's a long time ago.
Oh.
So basically, yeah. Whoever we need to get in touch, we can get in touch, and then I will make the necessary changes. But let's just all we got to do is get on the same page of what needs to be done.
Yeah. So, where is this communication happening with the cow team?
It was on a channel. It was on a group. It was a group chat.
A group chat in Discord.
Yes.
Maybe can you add me into it just so that I can follow up on the things and because if we're already doing it, maybe we get that one done first and then we put cult down next. And I'm trying to coordinate all these regen farms things. I'm soon gonna pass it off to Kotabi. So it would be awesome to have it organized so we can get things out quickly. But okay, cool. I guess I'll follow up on that after the call, but I kind of want to move on to any other issues and just make sure that we get through everything that we have to.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just wanted to double check on this actually. Did we finish? So this transferring of ownership of everything that we needed to do last week for finishing up the GIVeconomy, that was already done last week, right? I mean, there's nothing left that needs to be done?
No. I left some checkboxes for Griff to recheck because what happened after the deployment, I did the job and Griff verified after me. and I pinged Giveth to recheck what I have done, and he admitted to do that. It would be better for you because you can physically ping him and say that you did do that.
Okay. So Griff just needs to kind of check to see that all the transactions look good, and then we have to get everyone to sign in the multi-sig, right?
Yes, exactly. About the original form of the facts, everything is transferred, and I revoke all my own permissions.
Okay. So it's now in their control.
Yes.
Cool. Nice. Okay, sounds good. The next thing I really wanted to check on is this distribution of the the distribution of the UniV3 rewards. How is that going? I think, Mitch, you were working on it.
Yeah, I've been pinging Amin every week to give me the script.
Oh, hey, Amin.
Hey, Amin, give me the script.
Script was a pull request. I sent you. I should put there. It's a private repo. Let me update it.
So I think I need like the EVM script to put into EVM CRISPR, not like a JavaScript script. Anyway, I think it's a communication issue.
You want to pay the reward for people, right? It's about the So you should find the values and that's another thing.
Yeah, because I have a repo here, but like this doesn't actually do anything for me. Like I need to send the allocate many. Like I need the script that has the receivers and the amounts indexed the same way that we do with the givebacks, the send givebacks call, and then just to run that through EVM CRISPR.
Did you run the script? Did you run the script and see the output?
I mean, I have a GitHub repo, but like, what am I supposed to do here? You just
Do you have time after this call? You can run it in 5 minutes.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
Okay, we might even have time like soon in this call. Like we might be able to close the call early, because I think that there's not too much stuff more. Cool. So once we distribute those UniV3 rewards, that's it. The other thing I wanted to just mention is that there's this snapshot vote that Mitch opened for the UniV2 for setting up a UniV2 rewards program. Like if we still wanted to put the give to incentivize UniV2 rewards. So if you have an opinion, go and vote on this. I feel like I'm not sure, but yeah. So anyway, the idea is to set up a UniV2 rewards program and incentivize GiveDie with more Give. Okay, cool. So that's really like all of the main things that I had on the agenda, and then I just wanted to kind of briefly go through like any of these issues to see if there's stuff that we need to move or discuss. So I think these issues that are like front-end updates and fixes for the GIVeconomy, I might just move them into the V2 repo so that they're like, organized still in the dev call. Yeah, because I see that like this is it's in code review. I'm just going to transfer these issues over unless there's any objections. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's also this is kind of like outstanding here. I don't know if anyone wants to just like pick this up. It's our circulating supply on CoinMarketCap is actually wrong because it's like it's only showing the circulating supply at the time that we set up the listing. So it needs to be like updated to be changing as more Give is released through the Give stream. Forrest created an account for coin market cap, and I think it just requires somebody to kind of like go talk to them and like do a little bit of like coordination. Does anyone want to pick up this issue? Correct.
What do we need?
We just need to update the circulating supply on coin market cap.
Yeah.
You want to
the information it comes from?
There's a, I think I put it in this other issue.
Oh, it's in the...
There is an API here.
And they just need to update the API?
Yeah, they need to update the API because it's like only showing as like the static number that it was when we I can send you the API. I don't see it in this issue.
Okay. Yes. I can do it.
You want to do it? Cool.
I can do it.
Yay. Oops. Just put that on you. Ping me if I don't remember to put the API, the link in there. Because Vitor sent them to me. Yep. Cool. Retroactive givebacks, we're almost done. We're going to have a call, I think, like next week. Right, Mitch? Is there anything you wanted to check in on that here?
Givebacks?
Yeah.
Looks like Pavle and Mohammed are almost done making the scripts to work with the agent and the relayer contract. So I think we're mostly there. Maybe, Pavle, did you see the last message in the group? Oh, okay. Almost there.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I think this is really the last thing. So, hey, guys, do you think that we should change the way that the Give stream is represented? Because even to smart members of our team, this is confusing. Because they, like, the Give stream expansion bar, it seems like 5.28%. I can just open it up on the GIVeconomy. It seems like 5% of the Give tokens are unlocked when actually it's like 18% or 20%. Because the Give stream is only showing how long the Give stream flows rather than the percentage of tokens that are released. Should we just change this? I think we should. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Actually, it's confusing because it doesn't include the initial amount, and yeah, maybe we should include the initial amount there.
Yeah. Is that something?
No, right.
Is it something
it's
for you?
60% of 90%, actually, 100%, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, we have it already in we have it already in the Give farm. Like it shows like the percentage that's unlocked. I think we should just put the unlocked percentage. You know, like we should put this 50. It should say 15%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
So who is this? Who's the person to do this?
I and Churik. It's easy for I and Churik.
Yeah.
But if you want to make the hand of others dirty, roaming can be helpful. Meteor can be helpful. I don't know if they are interested or not, or they are idle. I suppose roaming is idle these days.
Okay, maybe I'll just Monique. Can I just move this into the V2 repo, and you want to give this to somebody? I can tag you on it as well.
Yeah, sure. We have plenty of free resources right now.
Okay.
So,
instead of the Give stream flowing time as a percentage, should show the amount or the percentage of liquid. Cool. All right. I think that's kind of everything that that I see kind of on the board here. Is there anything else that anyone needs to discuss or wants to discuss? We got time. If not, we can give the floor to Mean and Mitch and go home.
Yeah. I got it running a meme, and then I just output the response into a text file. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I can't hear you if you're talking.
And you're with me, you said?
No, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, we can run the script after the call.
I did. I ran it during the call, and then I put the output in a text file. Is there something else that I'm supposed to do here?
No, but if you agree to pay all of them, because 3 of them are middle finger guys.
Oh, so we need to use the addresses in the snapshot and blacklist those?
Yeah, if you have decided to blacklist those, let's do it. If you have not,
right, so these are the unclaimed rewards from the middle finger guys. Now, yeah, I have more questions for you, but I don't think it's the best use of everyone's time.
Did we check in on what it takes to pass a snapshot vote? Like what are the requirements?
Yeah. There's no pass
There's
fail.
no requirement.
I know there's none snapshot for executing, but how do we what do we say is the requirements? Do we have any documentation anywhere, or
there's no? Yeah, Lauren asked this question to me the other day, and we have no documentation yet, so we should. But I think generally we were using the same standard we used for the NR Give, which was 88%, I think. The quorum we can actually change as like a hard requirement. Right now it's only 10K give.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. We'll have to set some, because I don't think it can be set to like one of our supply metrics, so I don't think it can be variable, to my knowledge. But then, yeah, like we could just write down some stuff for like snapshot voting.
So maybe we just make it. Should we just make it 88%?
Yeah.
I mean, 88%. Go ahead, Griff.
I do think we should formally propose the parameters. 88% sounds good. Maybe 1 million give.
Okay.
What's the circulating supply?
Like 15 mil.
1 million give min quorum? That's a lot.
That would be
like 8%? Okay.
Yeah.
6% of the circulating supply.
And I mean, the thing is, people who have it staked in every farm can vote, so it's not like they have to have the liquid tokens.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it goes by everything, right? So everything that you're farming goes in there.
So if it was like you had to have the single tokens in the give farm, I definitely wouldn't say 1 million give, but
yeah, 1 million's pretty feasible, I think.
These other ones had what, 4 and 2, and like these other snapshot votes.
I think 1 million is feasible, though not. Okay, yeah, I guess it's feasible. Looking at kind of like this.
If you scroll up, it shows the total.
Yeah, but I mean, you shouldn't, like, it's, if you don't vote, Griff, I'm considering without you. Because you have almost 1 million give here. It's like, then, okay, everybody else is like 200K, 300K, then it kind of makes sense. Like if I scroll up and see the total, okay, yeah, 2.2 million give. But half of them is you. So it's like, we have to consider if you don't vote, it should be reasonable.
Yeah, we would still get quorum.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's the other thing. If I just vote singularly on one thing, hopefully quorum wouldn't be reached.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Well, you don't have 1 million give, so.
Let me write this down.
I wrote it down already. I'm writing it in an issue and Giveth planning.
Cool.
Is there anything else that we should consider? I guess ranked choice voting has its own parameters too, but this is just for yes, no decision votes. Oh, and abstains are like ignored. Don't count against the 88%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would just take the yes votes and the no votes and then just like divide them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abstains count towards quorum, but not for yes, no.
Yep. And then for ranked choice, maybe we should do this all at once, right? How does it work for ranked choice?
Ranked choice, just we follow the basic rules of ranked choice, which is just like the first one to reach over 50. Snapshot gives one winner out of a set, so we just follow whatever Snapshot says.
But I guess we still need the minimum quorum.
Oh yeah, there should be a quorum, yeah.
Quorum. And so we need to change that in Snapshot. Or we just say
Just
it.
the quorum.
Yeah.
The quorum we'll change in there, and then the rest we'll just add to the governance process doc.
How easy is it to change quorum in Snapshot?
Pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
Like
easier than forwarding an email in your inbox. That's what I'd say.
All right.
It's like just you go to settings, and Mitch and I don't know who else has control of Snapshot, but
Pedro.
April 16th. Yeah.
What?
Do you think it'll do anything spooky if I change it while there's votes open? I'm pretty sure it wouldn't affect the current votes. At least if Snapshot's consistent with their snapshot, like, model. Cool. Great. Well, I can write that.
Okay. You're going to write the forum proposal?
Yeah, that's fine. And then based on that, we'll just update the docs.
Okay.
Do you want to make it? Should we make a snapshot vote for this or not? We don't have to. I don't know. Let me think about it. Yeah, your dealer's choice, Mitch. You decide. Okay.
So Mitch just made an issue and give us planning and like whatever notes I was taking just now. I put it all in there.
Great.
Cool. Okay. I don't think there's I don't have anything else for this call. Does anyone else have anything else they wanted to discuss?
Did you guys talk about this Ferrari pool, or is that's the research call?
That's the research call.
We could definitely talk about it.
No.
Because I can't make it to the research call.
Really, Griff? You're the one who told me to set up this call.
I know, but I can't make this time this week. Every other week I'm gonna go talk with Amin.
Okay. I don't think it's the best place to talk about it right now. We explicitly communicated that it would be discussed on the other call, but if you're not going to make it, then I don't really understand.
Well, I have a Google Doc that fully explains the process. Yeah, and I just there's like a Commons Stack Swiss Association. I can make this date on the weekly, but I can't make it this time. But I'll post what was going to be a forum post, but then there was a huge collapse. I don't know if anyone saw what happened at Ichi, but they really screwed up using their Rari pool, and it was like explosive screw up. And yeah, so
this story just keeps on getting better and better.
I don't think that's it.
If anything, there's very clear lessons that we can learn from their mistakes on this. But yeah, and I can put the Google Doc or what will be the forum post that I want to make in the economy channel.
Great. Well, I'll jump into the research call because it sounds like probably the right people are going to show up to that call rather than this call.
Yeah, that's the place to talk about this stuff.
Gotcha.
Cool. Okay,
well, I got nothing else.
In the interest of everyone's time, we can just close the call 5 minutes early. Thanks, everyone, for joining.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'm going to call you immediately.